Hi, it's Layla Rahimi. I filled in for Scott Braun today on Foul Territory, and we had a great week. So many big name guests. The cast of The Sandlot, for example. Corbin Burnes was great on the show. Eloy Jimenez, Matt Olson, Todd Frazier, Eric Kratz. What did you guys think about the week?
Loved it. Zack Wheeler, when he was a free agent, came on and talked about how there was the White Sox and the Reds, how they wanted him, and then Philly came in at the end. Something you're going to want to see for sure.
Philly came in and blocked the plate like a couple catchers and a couple umpires think everybody's blocking the plate now.
And I heard that you don't want to sit next to Wade Miley on a plane.
I sit tight and I use the armrest to drive the plane. It's not good. I've gotten better over the years, but anxiety goes through the roof. I check the weather. I check with the pilots. I got a whole routine I do before I even get on board to make sure that it's gonna to get us there safely, or hopefully get us there safely.
Who has the worst mascot in Major League Baseball? And we're just going there, just going for it on day 2 of the poll. Braves, Marlins, Phillies, Reds, other. And at the moment, it's a pretty tight battle between the Phillies and Marlins, which to me means there's just massive trolling going on right now.
There's no way the Philly Fanatics should even have been on there. There is some the Padre, the father. I mean, it might be sacrilegious if you put a priest on whatever the Padre is. He doesn't do anything. He's just an oversized, bald guy.
Some people are calling out the Mr. Met because he's just happy-go-lucky, taking
all
pics
the time.
With people. Yeah,
my team's always losing.
And actually, if you go on Google, you're still in an A's hat. You and Sean Murphy still have your A's hat. If you Google Braves roster, have you seen that? Have you seen Michael Harris' second picture?
I haven't seen Mike's picture, no.
Okay, just when you get a chance, I want you to Google Michael. Just type in Braves roster, and you'll see you and Sean Murphy. There it is. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that is not Michael Harris.
An umpire.
Is it?
I don't think that's right.
No, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's not right. It's amazing that you got you two in your A's hats, and you got Michael Harris as maybe. It's a Halloween costume. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, is that an old Michael Harris, or is that some joke somebody's playing on?
They're too old, they're too young, and they're too judge. You guys know this well. Baseball teams are not supposed to be like NBA teams where you're beholden to one player on the level of, like if Jokic went out for Denver or LeBron went out for the Lakers. We're seeing it. I would argue that Aaron Judge's MVP case is made when he plays, and it's made when he doesn't play.
When we play in New York the other day, that crowd is crazy. They I don't know what they eat, what they doing, but they have so much energy that whole 9 innings cursing and try to get your attention. That is crazy.
We all understand that Rob Manfred is the out front guy for the owners, and that it is his job, as it is the commissioner's job in every professional sport, to be the bad guy. You can be the bad guy and be gracious. You can be the bad guy and have a feel for the fans in your sport. You can be a bad guy and have a feel for the players in your sport. He has not consistently shown that feel for the players and the fans.
What is better, Texas barbecue, Philly cheesesteak, or the deep dish pizza?
Don't you say it either.
Todd, I already heard it. Todd doesn't. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I like the deep dish pizza.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, God, that's it. I'm done. I'm not asking any more questions.
10 years of service time, baby. Clap it up. Let's go. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We know what that's all about, man.
Phillies actually came in really late, and we were already looking at houses in a few different places. And then, I think it was Cincinnati and Chicago. We were already looking at houses there, and the Phillies came in late. And I wanted to be on the East Coast at the end of the day, just closer to my wife's family for help, because I knew we were about to start a family, and I could still get to go home to Atlanta 3 times a year. So I think that was the biggest thing for me. If the money was close in those situations, I was going to stay on the East Coast, and it was close enough for me to make that decision.
if I like expect that it's gonna be this cold, Jesus, I will think about it. But I like the city. I just like the weather sometimes. But
Like, we're grown ass men. If I want to go eat a candy bar, if you don't want to go eat it, don't go eat it. That's the decision you make. But to take it from me where I can't eat it, that's where I ran into the issue at the time, I was probably 24, 25 years old. Like, if I want a candy bar, I'm going to give me a candy bar. And they tried to, like, kind of take that away. I had them in my locker. You know, I had some stuff stored, spent some time. Was in Sam's Club. You know, I had to buy it in bulk, but I definitely had it.
The original cut had us doing the F word for a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously they chose not to put that in there. But I remember giggling like a 10-year-old kid getting to say the F word. And you know,
Yeah.
I think I even said it.
It was me and Shane. We said it. I said it and he repeated it. And
Yep.
I think because it was said twice, it would have pushed the rating of the film up. And so they cut that out. And that whole little segment got cut out.
They don't let me stand on the grass anymore. That's the bad part. I used to play in the outfield when he was now it's a ball if I do that. So he's one of my least favorite people to hold the guy on while he's up at the plate.
How much do you miss the shift?
So much. I mean, obviously, I am a lefty who pull the ball at a pretty decent clip, so it's nice seeing a couple balls go through the 4-hole there. But, you know, for real, I think my favorite part about it is playing defense without the shift again.
But to me, I think there's something else behind this. I think Cashy said in his comments, I want to leave it at that. Usually, Eric, for me, there's something else going on. Was there a fight? Was there something he said that was a little derogatory? I'm speculating, but to me, if you're going to bench a guy for 2 days, there's something else more to what happened, in my opinion.
I started ask myself if I want a translator or I want to learn English, because I don't like to wait on people to translate me or when I can put the effort and learn, you know.
The Reds been playing consistent for the last probably month, right? So we play very good against them, and we win the series too over there. But I think that I see the Pirates like playing probably better than them against us.
Steven Strasburg's call-up, like from the minor leagues, I don't care. There's going to be a sold-out crowd to see him play in the big leagues. Guys like Drew Maggi, yes, videotape it, record it, create something, like do a gender reveal. Here, hit this ball, and if an A comes out of it, you're going to single A from triple A, or if an M comes out, you're going to the major leagues. Like, do something big for the guys who it matters for.
Every umpire knows that, hey, there's some calls, hey, I might have missed this and that, but he was so adamant that he hadn't missed a single call. And that's where I hit him with, okay, well, DJ, that's terrible. We can see every pitch that you're missing in between innings on that iPad in there. And he goes, hey, you could take that iPad and shove it up your ass. And then so, yeah. So it you know, we had some words after that. I got into the dugout and, again, saw the pitch that he had missed. Again, another strike. So I was like, you know, Counts came up to me, hey, you're done. I was at 98 pitches. Like, all right. I said, I'm getting tossed after this first pitch. First pitch, curveball. Again, not anywhere close to the zone. It was up and out, and I yelled at him, probably not. And he looked at me and goes, okay, now what? And I shrugged my shoulders like what? Like what? And I got nothing for you. It's probably not a strike. You know, it wasn't. And so he tossed me. And so then I laughed at him and said, hey, let me know how many calls you missed, tomorrow.
Well, thank you for watching this week's edition. I know you guys have Jonathan India on coming up this week, and Pete Fairbanks too. It's going to be a great set of shows. You won't want to miss it.
Spicy Ball is back for BetMGM sports players. Download the BetMGM sports app on iOS or Android, or visit BetMGM.com. Sign up and deposit into your newly created account and place your first bet offer and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if it loses. If the bet does lose, your bonus bets will be available once the wager is settled. Got to use that promo code SPICYBALL. Always bet responsibly. Gambling problem or concern? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.